Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE superstar Braun Strowman has sent a message to Nick Aldis after Grayson Waller demanded $50,000 and from him following the events of SmackDown. On last week's edition of the Blue Brand, the monster of all monsters destroyed the set of the Grayson Waller effect, leaving Waller infuriated on SmackDown. Carmelo Hayes took verbal shots at Strowman during the Grayson Waller effect, and he wasn't happy one bit. Strowman ended up destroying the set, and shortly after, Waller sent Nick Aldis an invoice of the damages that were caused. He was asked to pay the money before the Raw premiere on Netflix on January 6, 2025. Aldis responded to the tweet and asked Waller to send an email to him at @nickaldis.com. Braun Strowman noticed the SmackDown general manager's message to Waller and made a request to him in response. As can be seen below, Strowman was let go by WWE back in 2021. He came back to the company a year later. While speaking with Corey Graves on After the Bell, the former Universal Champion had the following to say about his return. Braun Strowman has done quite well for himself ever since returning to WWE 2 years ago. He still strives to achieve the feats that he did back during his first WWE run. The Behemoth defeated WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg at WrestleMania 36 in 2020 to become the Universal Champion in his biggest accomplishment to date. Professional wrestling, the industry that thrives on larger-than-life characters, epic rivalries, and dramatic storylines, has seen its fair share of behind-the-scenes drama, controversies, and surprise twists. However, when real-life issues collide with the world of scripted entertainment, the storylines can become even more unpredictable and captivating. This is exactly what is happening in the case of Nick Aldis, the British wrestling sensation, who has found himself in a precarious situation. In the coming days, Aldis must find a way to pay a hefty sum of $50,000, and before January 6, 2025, or face severe consequences that could impact his wrestling career. The drama escalated when Aldis, known for his time in promotions like the National Wrestling Alliance (NWA), and his feud with fellow wrestling personalities, was hit with a financial demand from an unexpected source. As the clock ticks down toward the deadline, many within the wrestling community are waiting to see if Aldis can find a solution to his financial woes, especially since the amount is no small sum by any stretch of the imagination. However, just as tensions were rising, an unlikely figure in the form of Braun Strowman has stepped in to offer a potential solution. Known for his powerful physique and no-nonsense attitude, Strowman's intervention could serve as the game-changer Aldis desperately needs. The situation: a high-stakes financial crisis. Nick Aldis is no stranger to the professional wrestling business. A seasoned veteran with a reputation for his technical wrestling and intense rivalries, Aldis has earned a spot among the top-tier competitors in the sport. Over the years, Aldis has amassed a loyal fanbase, proving his worth in the ring as a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion and a fixture in various wrestling promotions. However, Aldis's financial troubles are unrelated to the wrestling reign. Reports have emerged that Aldis is facing a demand for $50,000 and which must be paid by January 6, 2025. The reason behind this sudden financial burden has been shrouded in mystery. Industry insiders have speculated that it could be linked to personal investments gone awry or unpaid business dealings that have caught up with the wrestler. Regardless of the reason, Aldis is now left scrambling to come up with the amount in a short period of time. The demand for $50,000 and is not a small sum, especially for a professional wrestler who is not guaranteed steady income. Despite his fame and accolades, Aldis has been relatively independent in his business dealings, and some argue that his entrepreneurial spirit might have led to financial complications. Whether it's due to unwise investments or unforeseen circumstances, Aldis's financial situation is now at a crossroads. With the clock ticking toward the January deadline, Aldis finds himself in a desperate position. If he fails to meet the demand, he could face significant repercussions, which may extend beyond his personal finances and affect his professional career. his reputation in the wrestling world could suffer, and the professional opportunities that he has fought so hard for might slip away. His fans and supporters are left wondering, how will Aldis overcome this challenge? Enter Braun Strowman. The solution comes from an unexpected source. While Nick Aldis is struggling to figure out how to manage this financial burden, one individual who knows a thing or two about big challenges has stepped in with a potential solution. Braun Strowman, the towering force of nature and former WWE superstar, has offered to help Aldis out of his predicament. Strowman, who is best known for his dominant presence and brutal in-ring style, has been a mainstay in the professional wrestling world for years. His time with WWE saw him rise through the ranks to become one of the most formidable forces in the company. Strowman's persona, characterized by his raw strength and imposing stature, has made him a fan favorite, and his larger-than-life personality has helped him maintain a strong presence in the industry. Despite their differences in wrestling styles, Aldis being more of a technical wrestler and Strowman embodying the role of a power-driven monster, the two have reportedly formed an unlikely friendship. This bond, which may have originated from their mutual respect for one another as performers in the ring, could be the key to solving Aldis's financial problems. Strowman has allegedly offered to help Aldis by providing the $50,000 and that Aldis needs before the January deadline. Sources close to the situation suggest that Strowman has the financial means to assist his fellow wrestler. As one of the top names in the business with lucrative endorsement deals, merchandise sales, and other streams of income, Strowman is not in a position where $50,000 and would be an unmanageable sum for him. However, Strowman's offer comes with certain conditions. As with many business dealings in the wrestling industry, nothing is truly done out of pure goodwill. The question now becomes, what does Strowman want in return for his generous offer? A business deal in the making, the terms of Strowman's help. It is no surprise that Strowman, ever the shrewd businessman, has likely tied his offer of assistance to certain expectations. While no official terms have been revealed yet, there are a few possibilities that could explain why Strowman would offer to help Aldis financially. One potential arrangement is a business partnership. Strowman has made waves in recent years by branching out into other ventures, such as his involvement in the Monster Factory Wrestling School and his potential interest in co-promoting independent wrestling events. Aldis, with his experience as a former champion and his wealth of knowledge in the wrestling world, could be a valuable ally in any business venture. Perhaps Strowman is offering the $50,000 and with the idea of bringing Aldis on board as a partner in some new endeavor, whether it's starting a new wrestling promotion, co-promoting live events, or launching a wrestling school. Another possibility is that Strowman might be looking for a wrestling feud or storyline that could make waves in the industry. Strowman's assistance could be a way of setting up a rivalry between the two wrestlers that could culminate in an epic showdown. With both men known for their athleticism and intensity, a match between Aldis and Strowman could generate substantial buzz and potentially lead to a high-profile angle that would benefit both of their careers. In exchange for the $50,000, and Strowman could be seeking an opportunity to reignite his career through a high-stakes feud with Aldis. Alternatively, Strowman might view this financial assistance as a stepping stone to a larger goal. He could be leveraging Aldis's reputation to open doors for more prominent deals, perhaps involving television networks or corporate sponsors interested in the duo's combined star power. In return for helping Aldis, Strowman may be seeking to solidify his own position in the professional wrestling world while positioning Aldis as a prominent part of that equation. Whatever the terms may be, one thing is clear: Strowman is offering more than just money. He's offering an opportunity that could reshape the trajectory of Aldis's career and bring both men into a new phase of their professional lives. The fallout: how this could affect both wrestlers. If Aldis accepts Strowman's offer, it could have far-reaching implications for both wrestlers. For Aldis, the $50,000 in offer would resolve his immediate financial crisis and buy him more time to consider his future in the wrestling world. The pressure of the looming deadline would dissipate, and he could focus on what comes next. The possibility of entering into a business partnership or feud with Strowman could elevate his profile even further, especially if the angle leads to high-profile matches, media attention, and more lucrative opportunities. On the other hand, Strowman's intervention could reshape the way he's perceived in the industry. Known for his strength and brutality, Strowman's willingness to assist a fellow wrestler like Aldis would present him as more than just a dominant force in the ring. It could paint him as a calculated, strategic figure who knows when to make the right moves at the right time. Helping Aldis could also show that Strowman has a vision for the future of wrestling, one where he doesn't just rely on his physicality, but also makes intelligent business moves. This situation has all the ingredients of a compelling storyline, one that mixes real-life drama with the intense emotion that professional wrestling fans crave. Whether the two men can make this partnership work, or if the financial assistance will lead to something more complicated, remains to be seen. But what is certain is that January 6, 2025, will be a date that both Nick Aldis and Braun Strowman will not forget. Conclusion: a new chapter in professional wrestling. In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, nothing is certain. With Nick Aldis facing a looming financial crisis, and Braun Strowman stepping in with an offer of assistance, the stage is set for what could be a new chapter in their respective careers. Whether this leads to a business partnership, a heated rivalry, or something else entirely, the wrestling world is watching closely. In the end, Aldis' ability to navigate this financial challenge with Strowman's help could have a profound impact on the future of both men and the world of professional wrestling itself. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.